There is a UK streamer slash TikToker. His name is Bakari Ogaro, and he goes by the name Secret Mizzy.
That's a real thing.
We'll just call him Mizzy. And he's been on a rampage of clout chasing and criminal activity since at least the beginning of this year. And only recently has it gone viral. I'm sure you guys have seen the video of him invading someone's home in London, literally just walking in the front door and sitting on this man's couch while his children are around the house, acting like it's just a prank, bro. Why do you care so much? And that, I said, could only happen in the UK, where you're free from lethal consequences.
Yes.
But it's not just that. He's also invaded the back rooms of a Tesco in the UK. He's made videos called trespassing in as many shops as possible. He has gone into the kitchens of takeout restaurants and stolen food from them while filming the employees.
It's just a prank, bro.
Has also had a track record of harassing Jews. In one video, he can be seen sneaking up behind a Jewish man at a bus stop before physically pouncing on him. In another video, he is seen cycling while wearing a religious hat and declaring, quote, "Guys, I'm a effing Jew."
He's just a menace,
He made a video where he grabbed an elderly woman's dog and ran away with it.
Yep.
And he made another video where he walked up to a group of young girls at a train station, seemingly, and he started petting a girl's hair, literally, and said, you have beautiful hair, it's so luscious. And then when her friends stood up for her and told him to stop, he immediately said, "Do you want to die today?" And he just kept asking her, do you want to die? Because I'll take you out right now. He threatened to kill her.
He's a very bad
Just a prank,
person.
bro. Just a prank, by the way.
Which one of these would you like to watch?
All of them.
Let's watch the library one.
Yeah,
first.
he's destroying some books at a library recently.
As somebody
claims this was staged, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Here we go.
Hey, Bree. Hey, you man are dragging it, bro. Trying to get me nicked out here. I said rip a book in front of the people. Them. Hey, fuck it. Let's just do it. Any book. All right, come, cameraman.
I think my favorite meme of all time is the one of Bigfoot, and it says British people be like big-o-meter. Big meter.
I'm sorry. Come, let's go. Excuse me, what can I get a book here? Oh, sure. Right.
Yeah, fine, thank you.
What a bad person.
Can I get this book, please?
Right, okay. Just a minute. TikTok.
Did she just say it's TikTok?
Here they go again. The TikTokers again.
This is a repeat offense.
Being criminals for views.
This is not just what we did.
Is that your book from home?
No, it's not.
Is it the library?
Yeah.
Then you cannot do that, guys.
Why can't I do that?
It's just the library.
But the library, if I can get books from the library, why can't I rip the pages out of the books as well?
Because then other people
Good
can
question.
So who gives a fuck about other people? Look at this. Sorry.
also. Okay. Can you get Adam, please?
Cool. If I can get a book from the library,
Why
why
can't
can I
I-
rip the pages out of it?
Maybe he just never got to the returning the book phase. Maybe he just thought you were supposed to keep them. And he's just somewhere there's a library he grew up next to where he has just this enormous tab of books he never returned. He's got overdue fees out the yin yang.
He has other videos on his now banned YouTube channel. One is titled "Deliberately Filming in People's Faces." He also snuck into a theme park and got caught by security. He did bus surfing, which is basically getting on the top of a public bus and filming himself. He snuck into high schools of his subscribers, which is also illegal.
And very creepy.
And creepy. Another video, weirdly, is called "Trying to Be Nice to Everyone" for a change. If only he could be in that mode all the time.
It's like the guy who does polite catcalling.
Yeah,
He's
can
yo,
he do that?
It's like, yo, girl, you look like you know your Wi-Fi password by heart.
Yeah. So this is just proof that it's just a prank bro mentality only faces real consequences if you live in the US. We talked about a YouTuber who was based in the DC area, and he got shot at a mall while he was filming a prank video.
Yep.
And in his hospital bed said
I'm
that
not
he
sorry.
didn't regret it and that he's not sorry and that he's going to keep on going. But could have died from that. And
Do what you
in
love.
this case, we have a video of Mizzy just getting a stern talking to from a UK police officer. They're a joke, by the way, because UK police officers don't carry guns.
Nope.
And they were merely explaining to him what trespassing is and that it's not allowed. Like, to think that this guy
Doesn't know what it means.
think that this guy is breaking rules because he simply doesn't know that the rules exist
Is insane.
is just patently insane. Like, oh yeah, we just need to teach him that there are rules and then he'll follow them.
It's a sign of just how far the culture has fallen and what people will do for internet clout. Like a decade ago, you know, it would have been something else that they would have done to get their internet clout. But now people are addicted to the likes, the shares, and the subscriptions. He goes, I've been making video content since I was 8.
Well, yeah, he said that he has considered content creation as a career path.
They're saying London cops do carry guns.
Since he was a
I
child.
thought cops in the UK didn't carry weapons or didn't carry firearms, but I could be wrong about that.
I don't think they do, or not, at least not all of them. And he also gave comment to The Independent about the situation. He's now turned himself into police.
And he's getting
And
exactly what he wants.
hashtag
He's,
free Mizzy is trending.
and he's going to get exactly what he wants because he's going on Piers Morgan, where Piers Morgan will be like,
He's going to get uncancelled.
uncancelled.
He said he cares less about whether he's receiving love or hate, as it's all about getting engagement, and quote, it's the fact that people are talking that is important.
Okay, that's the scary thing right there. We're developing a generation where, like, right now people are just worried about like oh, I don't want people to be mean to me. Oh my god, I don't want to get canceled. I don't want people saying awful things about me. We're developing the next generation won't even care about that. All they'll care about, because they've been designed. We literally are raising a generation of people designed, you know, like raised by the algorithm, where they don't care whether you're saying something nice or bad to them.
Yeah.
Like, they're going to get married one day and they're not going to care whether their husband or wife said good morning or I hate you, as long as they said something.
Well, I think, like, at least with him being banned from TikTok and Instagram and YouTube at this point, he won't be able to monetize his crimes. But he doesn't feel remorse. He said that he started to realize every time he, quote, upped the ante and did wilder videos, he'd garner more online engagement. So that's what he continued to do.
Yeah.
Controversy, he said, controversy, even though it's not good, is the best way to blow up on social media. I always know outrage is going to happen. I know exactly what I'm doing and the consequences of my actions. He added, I tell people not to reciprocate what I've done. Well, I mean, you're just lucky at that point.
Yeah.
It's a matter of time before somebody is going to put you in danger when you physically assault people. And now he's blaming racism for the response to his actions. He said that because he is an ethnic minority, he believes, quote, people are trying to slander me, adding, I'm a black male doing these things, and that's why there's such an uproar on the internet.
If Logan Paul was doing this to people, he would be just as big of a moron.
I mean, he was canceled in a greater capacity than this guy's getting canceled.
The color of your skin makes no difference to me when calling you a moron for just invading the sovereignty of another person.
If he's fully aware of what he's doing and the consequences, he's fully aware that he is maliciously playing the race card and claiming victimhood afterwards.
Yep.
He knows exactly what that means and the weight that it holds. We were just talking about that. Like, in the UK, they clearly have, like, huge sensitivities about race relations, and he's weaponizing that for people's sympathies. And it's working because, as I said, there are people posting free Mizzy on Twitter right now saying that he's just misunderstood. One person said, poor chap got into some bad comedy avenues. Others didn't understand. He'll learn and move on from here. He would make a fine apprentice. To think that he's just misunderstood.
We are in delusion. Our society is in a delusional state right now. It is. It's falling apart.
Another person said he was arrested because he's black. # Black Lives Matter.
Like I said, that's a weapon that will be used for
Legit,
every case like this, and it will never go away. It's actually infuriating how well it will work.
Another person said, this is why this country has gone to shit. No one is appreciating how effing hilarious his content is. We're instead castigating him for breaking society's rules. Didn't kill or injure anyone. Leave the lad alone. He physically pounced on somebody. I don't care if that led to injury or not. You deserve what comes to you after that.
He went into a person's home without their permission. You don't get to just walk in.
In the U.S., that doesn't fly. We know that.
Like, I'm too tired to care about like that. I hope that. No, I can't say that on here.
Play the video of him in the train station, because I think that really shows that he's kind of a homicidal maniac.
What? I saw you from over there. I like your hair still. You got some nice hair. It's nice and luscious.
The way I'd be swinging.
You're gonna die. Huh? Why are you just smiling at me? Oh. I asked him a question, a serious question. Do you want to die?
No.
Why?
It's even why. Because
Sure.
stop touching him.
Why?
Because.
Is this the woman he threatens to? Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
I saw you from over there. You're just looking like you wanted to die.
When did we look at you?
Well, you was looking at me this whole time. Do you want to die? Nah, bro. Bro. You're gonna die, bro. Bro, don't even answer that right now. Is it serious, bro? You trying to answer the phone?
He's legitimately a criminal.
Keep playing.
Cool, you can wait.
Gets
You can
worse.
wait, bro. You're gonna die, bro, because I can take it out right now, bro.
What's wrong?
Huh?
What's wrong?
I can take it out right now. Do you want to die? Yes or no? Speak. I'm talking to you, bro. You don't want to die? Swat me then. Swat.
The worst part about this is that if you fought back and you punched him and you got in his face, you would go to jail.
Well, he'd also, because he's male, he would be able to beat the shit out of these girls.
Yeah.
Obviously.
He's an awful person.
I hate watching like women get into situations like this and not stand up for themselves, because it's not in their nature to.
Yeah.
Because women are so like conflict averse by their nature, their biology. They need to be defended, and we don't live in a culture anymore where men are allowed to step into situations like this where they're obviously being threatened.
Does he ever take his right hand out of his pocket?
Yeah.
I don't see his. Oh, there. Okay, so it's in his pocket for the majority of it. That could be a
But
threat.
you don't know what's in the pocket.
Knife,
Like-
anything. Yeah, could absolutely be a threat. Wow, that is disgusting.
They didn't even run because they were frozen in fear.
My hope is that like the people that said that stuff were like burner accounts of his, and there aren't actual morons out there.
I think there are. You underestimate the stupidity that is on the internet right now.
I don't-
the race hustling.
I said I'm hoping. I'm not saying I underestimate it. It's just oh gosh.
They're calling it a minor setback that he's been arrested.
Yeah. Well,
Bad comedy avenues.
threatening people is a horrible comedy avenue, apparently.
Asking someone, "Do you want to die? I'll take you out right now." That's just a joke.
Dude, it's just a joke,
prank.
bro. It's just a prank.
It's just a prank.
Done with this. Done with this garbage. It's just nonsense, and I'm over it. It's just ugh.
The race card shit pisses me off the most because he knows exactly what he's doing, and it's almost inciting violence at this point.
Mm-hmm. We are almost at a 6th crisis party. I'm thinking of donating it myself. Do I get the money back if I donate it to myself?
If we get a 6th crisis party, what happens next? Do we get to shave Brett's head?
First of all, who is Brent and how am I naive? I said I hope. I'm not saying that I actually believe that they're burner accounts. I understand that the world is full of morons and race hustlers. And this topic has just pissed me off, so I don't even want to fucking... Ugh.
Yeah.
Garbage. And here's the thing. You can't. They take advantage of the fact that they have the ultimate weapon. It's either racism, or it's or he's picking on people smaller than him, and he gets to blame racism no matter what. If those were guys that he was picking on, and then those dudes stood up to him and beat the crap out of him after he threatened them, they would then get in trouble for beating him up, and they know that the media would run cover for him.
Right.
And say he's just misunderstood. He didn't deserve to get beat up.
a lot of people were saying this is a person who isn't capable of feeling remorse for his
he's a
actions,
sociopath.
and he's openly admitted that.
And the media covers for a sociopath.
Yeah, and a violent response from his violence toward other people is the only thing that he is able to understand.
And it's what the society is preventing, because they're going to run cover for him, because our media is full of degenerates who want to inspire criminals and promote criminal behavior, because they're pieces of garbage. I freaking hate the media. Not just in America, all over the world. It's
Super
garbage.
chat from Perturbed Alpaca. Got that skin tight armor, staged pranks. These are not. Yeah, I mean, maybe some of them were staged, but that almost certainly.
I mean, if
was
it's
not. And he wouldn't have been arrested otherwise.
Yeah. And his account's been banned from Twitter or from Twitch.
Yeah,
or from TikTok.
I would say even if you're staging all of this, you still deserve consequences. And he also claimed that he went to the family's house again after the home invasion video.
What are they supposed to take from that other than a threat?
He said that he went to them to apologize.
I bet. Well, he would have filmed that. If
He said he's not the kind of person to have regrets, but he does feel sympathy and remorse in this case, adding, "I wouldn't do that again." He said, "It could have been the best or worst decision of my life." In what scenario would that be the best decision of your life, to walk into a stranger's house and sit
there
on their
were
couch?
kids there.
So beyond not okay. And it makes the man in the house, the father, look like such a beta that he was just sitting there and taking it. Like, that guy.
Well, like I said, what's he supposed to do?
But he could literally be prosecuted for defending himself and his family in his own home.
That is what the government and what the media want in this country. They want the slow degradation of all, not just our country, but all over the world, because this is not America. They want the slow degradation of polite society by eliminating your ability to defend yourself from people that have no desire to show remorse or care for another human being. It's the systematic destruction of society, all so that elitist douche canoes can gain power and weirdo TikTok douche canoes can gain clout.
Do you have the tweet pulled up from Silas Zanders?
Which one was that? I have the ketchup. I've emailed.
He's it's the video where he's like getting the talking to from the police officer.
I don't know if I ever got that one. I've got a bunch of the ones from the police station.
Here, I'll send it to you. But this is like the worst part to me, that they would think an explanation is the solution rather than just arresting this guy and throwing him in jail.
I don't know.
On today's
If you want to I'll read it.
we get it done now, yeah?
No, but I want to get it done now. Leave right now without. No, but
What is this weird hat he's wearing as well?
I have to forget about
It
it.
just goes through lots of boxes.
Go through my letterbox, but let me just do it now.
We can get it done now, I'll probably save you a bit of bother. I appreciate your cooperation. How are you, by the way? You okay?
How are you?
So basically, it's a typical morning. It's come to you. Is that your name?
No.
Date of birth?
No.
Address on Kevin of getting the camera.
No.
Yeah? So your behaviour is having a detrimental effect of a persistent or continuing nature on the quality of life of those within locality, and the conduct is unreasonable. So summarised here what you've done below.
Oh, damn.
11th of March 2023, came to the Massage Angels business.
I'll read it out later. Can we just get to the sign?
I'll read it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's go. We need more Ians and less of this kid. You know that?
Party.
Party.
All you gotta do is party.
In a world full of Mizzies and Ians, be an Ian. Don't be a Mizzy.
So true.
Hey, blood, let's
Staff
get
on a day with customers.
doing too much.
Then at 4:46 in the afternoon, you went to the Black House area near the sushi.
Thank you.
Staff. At 10 to 5, you went to the Modern Nail.
And look at how like small he is in stature. Anyone could beat him up.
5:05, you went to Body Shop, stripped down to your underwear, and utilised the sample cream for drawing dramatic attention to yourself. And surrounding customers are causing alarm.
He's laughing in their
He
face.
thinks it's funny. And getting thanked for his cooperation.
Hey,
14th of
boss,
April 2023, you loitered in front of Popeyes Brothers, made your way behind the counter to film a video, trespassing, causing annoyance, stole food from the cooking area. At 8:40 in the evening, reached behind the counter and took 2 bags of food from the delivery collection area, and then returned to a group and distributed food. 24th of April,
He's listing like
Starbucks in Southwest.
I can't-
20 different illegal offenses right now.
And they're like, but we're not going to bring you to jail.
Yeah.
I'm done with this. I'm done with it, Mary.
It's just wild
I'm
to me.
done. That's the culture. We are slowly falling into a degenerate, farther into a form of degeneracy that we can't seem to escape because nobody takes responsibility for their own actions in these cases, and people refuse to punish them because they're afraid of being called names.
You were talking about this with like a skate park situation where like there have been people menacing.
Yeah, and the cops basically said if you did anything to defend yourself, we'd have to arrest you. Because we live in a
people
culture.
starting physical fights, throwing rocks at people's cars. Taylor told me that she saw like someone getting into a fight where they started throwing a rock, like a heavy rock at someone's head, which is attempted murder.
Yep.
And you still can't fight back or defend yourself, or you will be the one that gets arrested.
It's being done on purpose. They're trying to destroy polite society little by little. So even people in suburbs can't feel safe. Mm-hmm. Like, eventually it's awful. So that topic was more depressing than I thought it would be. It was all fun and games at first, and then I just got more annoyed as it went on. So
kind of a black pill.
A little bit. Maybe not the best way to end the show, but, it is what it is. As far as this goes, I would rather see somebody like this get sent to jail, but that's just crazy. Is that too much to ask that you do that many things? He's an adult. He can make adult decisions that should have adult consequences. But no, we can't do that anymore. Thanks for watching. Listen to full episodes of Pop Culture Crisis on Spotify.
Keep up with us on social media and make sure you subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss the show. Bye, guys.